Welcome back, everyone, to Enhance Your Appetite with Charlie. I am Charlie, everyone. I hope you're having a fabulous Thursday. So, I'm in here today, once again, getting my cooker on. So, I've already added some of the butter I use. Let me say that. Okay? And I'm going to show it to you guys again. So if you guys want to go ahead and get it for your home, you definitely can. Okay? So it's called Smart Balance. This is how it looks. I tend to only find it at Smart and Final. Okay? So it supports healthy cholesterol levels. So if you want to go get that, I suggest you get that. That's the only thing I use in my kitchen. So whenever I'm telling you guys I'm using butter, that's it. So I put some butter in my pan thus far, and I'm getting ready to add my favorite cooking oil. And if you don't know, it's Bertolli cooking olive oil. Okay? Bertolli. I love this stuff. And I always keep to like 2 to 3 of them in my pantry. So I'm going to add a little oil to this butter that I'm using, my Smart Balance. And I tend to go half and half. So half butter, half oil. And I'm just going to let that heat up, okay? So you can see how much is in my pan. And I have my broccoli over here. And that's also starting to, cook. And I put in my water, just a little bit of sea salt and a little of my Smart Balance butter. 1 teaspoon of the Smart Balance butter, and I'll just let that steam in my pot, okay? Let me get the lid so that it can actually steam, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and start frying up my salmon. Now, if you didn't know, you can fry up salmon and it will be so flavorful. It will be so juicy, because I've had some salmon that has been so dry. Okay? You're not going to have that with this salmon. So I went ahead earlier. I had a long piece of salmon that I also got from Aldi. Okay? So I tend to put my salmon on the back side where the skin is. And if you want to remove the skin, that's going to help to get the skin to just peel off because of the heat from the oil and the butter, okay? And then you can just go ahead and remove it. Sometimes I like the skin because I like that little crunch. If you're not like me, then you don't have to keep the skin, okay? It's totally up to you. But like I was saying, I love to get my salmon from Aldi. That's where I get it from. I love their salmon so much. It's so fresh. And that's the only place I go. I'm going to show you a frozen one that I have, in my regular freezer here in my kitchen that you can see as well. But it was a long piece of salmon, right? And I literally use my shears. And if you don't have some cooking shears, I suggest you get some. Those are like, you can use them for everything. So I literally cut my salmon into pieces with my shears, okay? So let me show you the salmon that I used. Well, similar, okay? So this is a long piece of salmon, you guys. I don't think it's going to come all the way in the camera, but this is one piece, and I go ahead and chop it into chunks. Well, pieces, I should say. and I get it from Aldi. It's normally between $8.35 and about $23, depending on the piece that you get, because it goes according to the pound, right? So that's what's going to dictate how much it's going to be for you. But nonetheless, it's some great salmon, so you can definitely get your salmon from there. Oh my goodness, you guys. This butter, olive oil mixture right now, and the seasoning that I've already put on the salmon. And today for my salmon, all I used was a little Lori seasoned salt and garlic powder and parsley. That was it. Okay? So super duper easy. I'm going to go ahead and I want you guys to see that before I flip it over. But when I tell you this is going to be some juicy salmon, let me tell y'all, it's going to be some juicy salmon. And normally when I put like salmon on the grill too, I tend to put my butter, garlic powder. I also use chopped up garlic, season it with garlic salt, onion powder, and maybe a little Lori's, and put my parsley, and then I go ahead and put that in foil and put that on the grill as well. So that is something that you can do as well, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just flip my fish over, my salmon here. And those of you that are just coming in, I don't know if you can see the steam, but my broccoli is over here steaming. And, you know, obviously you're gonna add water to that, a little sea salt, a little of my Smart Balance in there, and that's what's steaming. That's it. And I'm going to go ahead and finish my salmon, and I have my baked potatoes in the oven as well. So that's going to be my full dinner for this Thursday. But I wanted to come in the kitchen and share that with you guys. And I hope you guys will like, subscribe, and share. If you're not a part of this channel, you know, hitting that subscribe button really helps the channel to grow. So I would so appreciate it if you guys do that. And until next time, from my kitchen to yours, I'll see you guys in just a little bit so I can show you the finished meal. All right, bye-bye, everyone.